Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Joshua Katui, and in this channel, we talk about finance. Finance is just purely finance, and also a few vlogs here and there. And today, I'm going to be talking about how to work less and earn more money. We're living in times that work is everything, that we are told hard work, all the way from the moment that you step your foot in high school, in kindergarten, from the very first moment that you learn about ABCD. That's the moment that you are told work hard. Up to today, I'm sure that somebody tells you to work hard. Maybe your wife, your spouse, your partner, your parents, they tell you to work hard. But once you step out into the work environment out there, once you decide that you want to start working, you're done with all your studies, university, college, and you want to start working, you'll realize that it will be all about work. I mean, for 60 years, for all your life, you'll just be working. But today I'm going to be giving you tips on how you can work less and earn more money. That way you get to have more time to yourself and you won't spend your 60 years just working in and out. So let's get on to the tips so that you can work less and earn more money. So the very first thing that I've been telling you guys, the very first thing, delegate your workload, all right? Give your work to someone else. If, let's say you are a YouTuber, okay, like me. If you're a YouTuber, give somebody else to edit your thumbnail, give somebody else to look for the title, give somebody else to edit your video. This will make your work easier because you won't have to stay a whole day having to edit your video, having to look for a good thumbnail, having to look for a good title. And at the same time, you'll delegate your work to somebody who you've trusted, somebody who you yourself have vetted. If you look at all CEOs and every single person who has succeeded in life, there are people who just give out ideas, okay, or they put the work, just enough work that is needed for a certain project, and the people who they have hired, they're the ones who push that project to the very completion. You're able to give the workload or things that you would have done alone to people who know much more better, or people who know better about such things. The next thing I'll be telling you guys is use the 20-minute rule. The 20-minute rule is that you start to learn instead of learning to start. In different projects, and even when you look at people doing their projects and people who plan to start businesses, people who plan to start their YouTube channels. I mean, like for me, I stayed like a whole month thinking if I should start a YouTube channel. Instead of actually starting the YouTube channel and thinking in the process and also realizing what I need to change here and there so that my YouTube channel can be the very best. And also make sure you subscribe, guys. I stayed a whole month thinking, should I start a YouTube channel? What would happen if I started? Because currently we have a generation that's before us, okay? And then there's this current generation, the Gen Zs, that they are all about online, social life, doing things online, just sitting behind their laptops and doing things. And then there's the other generations before us that they're like, what is that? You'll be exposing yourself. I don't know what. I was afraid that my parents would be like, no, that's not good, blah, 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 all that stuff. But instead of actually just starting it and, I learn my lesson later, or whatever happens, let it happen. This way you get to actually start your project. You actually get to start that business that you wanted to start. If you want to start a candle business, if you want to start a business that a drop shipping business, if you want to start a makeup business, start the store, go to the drawing table and start it. The other thing I'm going to be telling you guys is invest. I know right now a lot of people are talking about investing, about trading, about stocks, blah, 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 everything about investing. But you probably haven't had enough, so let me add it to you. Invest. Invest in stocks, in bonds, in real estate. Why am I telling you this? Because the moment you retire, and when you get to that age that you can do anything, then you'll be able to enjoy your investments. And also, it's for the young people. I don't mean when you get old. When you invest right now, you'll earn your profits right now, because you'll just be sitting at your back at your place, at your mansion, at your apartment. You'll just be driving your car and you just click and you're like, wow, this investment gave something nice. The other thing I'll be telling you, the other tip I'm giving you guys, and this tip is going to be controversial from the very first moment that you hear it. Be lazy. Be lazy. And by being lazy, I don't mean just sit back in your house and just enjoy life. No, I don't mean being lazy in such a way. Instead of having to lift 10 kgs up the hill by, putting it on your shoulder, why don't you use rollers? I mean, you worked smarter. You work smarter by researching in different things, in understanding the work area and environment that you are. instead of having to do 10 things across 10 days. For example, if you are a content creator and you have different platforms that you have to post your videos, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, you just have to do one video, all right, and cut that video in order to fit the 30 seconds or 1 minute for TikTok, Instagram, and also Facebook. And you just post across all platforms just once instead of having to leave YouTube, go to TikTok, leave TikTok. You just do everything at once. And also do what you enjoy, all right? You don't have to do something that is boring. When I was in high school, I was told that you have to just get it, do a career that you would enjoy. I'm in engineering. I enjoy dismantling things. I enjoy putting things together. Like I can dismantle a whole socket or a whole machine just so that I could see what's in there. And at the end of the day, return it back and return each component and each element to its place. So work smarter and don't work harder. The other tip I'm going to be telling you guys, focus on one specific task, all right? You don't have to do a lot of tasks or multitasking. I know that women or the female gender are known for multitasking. But just yesterday, my girlfriend told me that it's not that they are perfect for multitasking. Like, I asked her, if you had to hire a woman and a man at a bar, all right, who would you hire? And she told me she'd hire both because the man is more competent, but the woman, even though they can multitask, they can talk to different people. Because I know that if you put a woman behind a bar, she'll attract, and if she's beautiful, she'll attract more people. Like the male gender will flock there. Compared to when you put a man there who's masculine, who looks scary, the woman will attract more. So if you have both gender, it's okay because the man will be competent. He will serve drinks way more faster. He doesn't have to, start talking to the men who come there. But the woman can be talking to this man and, still serving. And she doesn't do multiple tasks at the same time, of which she might end up falling, dropping glasses, dropping wine bottles, or just messing things up. The female gender is not that they are perfect at multitasking. But if compared to the male gender, then they are quite better, So you have just focus on one activity, focus on one single task, and start with tasks that you don't enjoy doing, so that you can be like, let me finish this one, so that I can start on that other task that I enjoy doing. Like if you don't enjoy mopping the floor, you can just say, let me start with mopping the floor, and then since you enjoy washing dishes, you can go wash dishes. The other tip I'm going to be giving guys is go where you need it. Don't go to a place that you wanted and a place that they just want you to occupy space. For example, in hospitality, right? There are casual workers and contract workers. Casual workers are people who just come for a day, people who just come because, they are casual workers, they just hire for a short period of time. And then there are contract workers. These people are under contract maybe for an year because they are needed in that workspace, they're needed in that work environment. Without them, things will just fall apart. Everything will be just, haywire and it won't have any order. The casual workers end up being paid, like let's say 700 Kenyan shillings. But the contract workers, they are paid 50,000 per month. And divided that across the whole month, that's some good money. Even if they are paid daily, they'll be paid well. So go where you need it and not where you want it. That's it for today, guys. See you in the next video. If you've enjoyed the video, like and also comment down below on a tip that you know about. Subscribe to the channel, share the video.